Today's Motion Under 5 comes to us via Ross Hunter. He saw an optical illusion at this URL where a ring of circles appear to be rotating inside a disk, but it turns out that each circle is actually moving in a straight line bisecting the circle. Let's see how we can create this animation in Motion using shapes, a parameter behavior, and a replicator. I'm starting with a 1920 by 1080 motion project that is 1 minute long. I'll press C for the circle tool, hold down the Shift and Option keys, and draw a large circle. I'll press Escape, then use the heads-up display to make sure it has no outline and a fill with a red color. In the Properties Inspector, I'll reset the transform parameters to center the circle. Then in the Shape Inspector, in the Geometry tab, I'll set the radius to 500 pixels. Now I'll press Command D to duplicate the circle. I'll make this one white and set its radius to 40 pixels. I'll animate this white circle to move straight up and down by going to the Properties Inspector, opening Position, right-clicking on Position Y and selecting Add Parameter Behavior, Oscillate. Since the large circle diameter is 500 and the small circle diameter is 40, I'll set the amplitude to 500 minus 40, or 460 pixels. I'll leave the speed at 10 so that the circle will travel 460 pixels to the top of the circle in 46 frames. Let's make sure frames are selected here and play the project. Next, I want 8 lines bisecting the circle for the paths for the circles. I'll select the Line tool, hold the Shift key, and draw a vertical line. I'll press Escape. If I need to, I'll make it black and 10 pixels wide. And in the Properties Inspector, I'll reset its position to center it. And then in the Shape Inspector in the Geometry tab, I'll set the start and end points to 500 and minus 500 for Y to make it match the diameter of the large circle. To make the other lines, I'll press L to replicate this line. In the Replicator Inspector, I'll set the shape to line, the start and end points to 0, the number of points to 8, and the angle end to 157.5 degrees. This is because each slice of this pie is 22.5 degrees, and 180 minus 22.5 is 157.5. Now we want a white circle moving along each path, so I'll place this one in a group, rename the group, duplicate the group, rename the duplicate, and change its rotation by 22.5 degrees in the inspector. And I'll repeat this process 6 more times, adding 22.5 degrees to the Z rotation each time. If we play now, each circle moves along its own straight line path, but they all move at the same time. To offset them, I'll move the playhead to 12 frames, select the second group, and press Shift left bracket to move this group to the playhead. And I'll repeat those steps for the remaining 6 groups, moving each forward another 12 frames. I find that I also need to move the first group forward 3 frames. If I play now, each circle moves in a straight line, but they appear to be rotating in a circle. If I turn off the replicator, the illusion is complete. Click the subscribe button below. If you have an idea, comment, or suggestion, leave those below as well. Go to rippletraining.com for fast professional training on Final Cut Pro, Motion, and DaVinci Resolve from industry professionals.